to see if it's going here. I can't see because of the sun. Is it? Yes, it is. Welcome back. Welcome to the new subscriber. Or spurs. Of late, I don't usually mention that because it's not something that happens very often anymore. But that's okay. So we're expecting a big storm tomorrow. A couple of feet, maybe more, maybe less. But 2 for sure, they say. Whatever 25 centimeters works out to. It'll be enough. Oh, here comes the sander. Just in time to put it all over or underneath the snow that's coming tomorrow. I see he's plowing off a little bit. That's good. They brush back the sides quite a bit, so you gotta be careful on how far you go over. It looks deceiving because that could be the ditch too. Now, I should have talked to that bugger, but I don't know how many guys that come down to the end of the road. They're pretty good usually by not dumping a ton of snow in the front of my driveway, but they plow the guy across the road because that's where they got to turn around apparently, and they do a pretty good job over there compared to what I have to clean. Whatever, it's just the way it is, I guess. And I gotta remember to fill it up when I get home. My son used it the other day to clear out the last batch of snow, and we're going to get another one. Now it's minus 11 out, minus 13 at the house, and we're slowly dropping altitude here, so should get a little bit warmer than that. Minus 11, that is. Nice and sunny, and today or tomorrow is all day storm. Which reminds me, we're taking Storm back in. Try to get on top of his ears. Oh yeah, the other day, I didn't know if I mentioned it or not. The other night, there was a bunch of flashing lights out in the dark on the end of the road. And I thought, geez, it looks like a couple of graders there, and it turned out that it was one of those vehicle, what do you call those things, like a carrier lift or whatever you call it. There was, I don't know, a good half a dozen cars on there, maybe more, I don't know, but he couldn't turn around. So that guy backed up all the way back, just back there, before he could turn around. And that's a long distance, but if I remember on the way back, if I got enough battery time, we'll give that a look. Show you how far it backed. He went all the way down that big hill. You could go all the way back, or if you want to go backwards from the start of the house, or from when I started this, actually, because I forgot about it. Anyway, if you could go just past the plow, there's a house on the right. That's how far he had to go from the front of the house. That's a long way, a really long way. And you could see where his tires would go off every once in a while, like he was just about ready to lose it. And in the dark, that's pretty good what he did. I was impressed. There's been a collection that he's getting there. This place up on the right here, that's a real humdinger. He's been living in that little trailer all winter. He got about a half a dozen propane bottles out there, and here we go. And I didn't see any deer tracks up around the house this morning, or when I went out. Had had to lug the garbage can out. That was cold. Had to take the dog with me. And I gotta go pee. What the hell here? It never ends. I thought I'd be okay to take the water pills first thing in the morning, but duh. It's freaking cold out. Okay, we're down to -10. It might warm up even a little bit more in the city too. Because that's about as low as it gets. And, oh, gotta watch out for this. And, my wife passed him on the road just up here, and he came here, and he had to pick up a corporate car, or whatever you call that, a company car, and put it on the truck carrier there, the car carrier. That was pretty good. 12:36. Now, what do I got to do? I should look at that list a little better there. We went to Cairns and dropped off that. Good. I'm at the foot clinic. I gotta go and get a printout of my visits for income tax. And they have a bathroom there, so that's where we're going. Oh, I gotta plug my phone in because that's near dead. Alright. It's not really a phone, it's just a Wi-Fi device. There we go. Okay. Let's slow down. Let's find the cord. There it is. Shit. It feels like it's caught. Oh, there we go. I freed it. Okay, let's go. Plug it in. It's working. Okay. We're at 51%. Okay, everything's good. The deer come down around here. There's always dead ones from. Not so much here, but on the main road. If I remember when we go by, I'll mention it. There might even be one there. And this guy up here on the right, in a bit, he feeds the deer, especially on like a winter like this. It's been cold here since January. Right here on the right. Which is mighty nice. You can see all the deer tracks around here. There's just freaking everywhere. So in the evening and that, and when it's dark, you really got to keep your eyes peeled. And here we are. There we are. Yeah, I did a good deed last night. There was a friend that wanted somebody to make some kind of a special wedding cake. It just so happens that I remember the girl on our road that does it. And I hooked them up. She was mighty grateful. And so far, she said, she's paid for 2 years of university education from all her baking that she's done. I thought, wow, that's pretty darn good. And raise a little girl. I don't know how little the little girl is, but that's what she said. I thought that was pretty good. Why is it every time you have to pee, it gets more intense the further you go? Oh, this is where the area is all, right here and back to the bridge, more or less, is where all these deer get out here across the road. You I'd have to slow down and point the camera out there, but there's deer tracks all over the place here. Now, down around the chicken barns there, I might make a pit stop. There's Canada Post. It's a big one. It's sure some bright out. Oh, there's some deer tracks down there. Lots of deer in the province, but saying that, I guess the deer herd's down something like 40% it was 10 or 20 years ago. A significant change. And the problem that exists is that the more deer, the more accidents with the deer. So to have all these deer is nice, but they also create a driving hazard. Accidentes. What's this guy doing? Broke down or what? Think you truck driver slowing down? And now we're down on the floodplain. That's -10 still. And off to the right is the Keswick River. It winds around through here. And when the dam releases the water in the spring to keep it from going over the floodgates, whatever, they dump a bunch. It can end up down here and it gets up to the point where it may block the road. But, knock on wood, we haven't had a big flood there for a while. And what usually happens with the flood thing is we have a lot of snow, everything more than this, and then all of a sudden we get a real hot spell, and we have a mass melt. It ends up, all the tributaries and all the little rivers and everything ends up in the big river, and then they got to dump the water out of it, and it raises the level all the way back here, up to even my property at the other place. Okay, here is a possible place here. Where is it? I gotta find it. European someplace, driveway. Just up here a bit. Some kind of an experimental thing. Have a little bit of privacy, you know. And then it'll be emergency when I get to the city. Okay, where is it? Where's that road? It's just up here maybe. Used to go off in here, but that's not really. Well, it is plowed a bit, but I need something plowed better than that. So, it's not far from here. It won't be with a mailbox, that's for sure. We must have missed it. Rats. Hey, and I stopped at our friend's place and dropped off some fiddleheads, they were real happy because they ate, just the other day, ate the last bag they had, they said. Okay, what do we got here now? Well, I gotta think this thing out. There's the biker's place. Huh. Well, I guess we'll just continue on. There we are. Well now. Could be the gas station, but I'm one of those guys that you have to have a reason to be there. You know, like you just don't. You buy some gas, you go to the bathroom, you go in there, buy a pop, whatever. It's not like a place where anybody on the road can go just because they want to. And don't want to go too fast. That'll be self-defeating, getting a ticket. There we are. Cranberry juice might help. Dang. Yeah. Okay. I've had this problem with the prostrate for over 10 years, I think now. I've had surgery. That helped. That helped big time, actually. Green laser it was called. I'm sure glad they put me to sleep. Nothing like being in a room filled full of women, and my doctor was a woman too. Just the thought of what was going on there, good thing they put me to sleep. That's all I got to say. Just like somebody posted here the other day. That's another thing. People should get checked, and I guess women can have them too. Polyps. I had mine removed 10 years ago as well. I actually get them every 5 years, so I've been in there 2-3 times. Or every 3 years, I can't remember. They just call me up and say, come on in, we're going to put you to sleep. They have to, because, well, let's just say, it's like they're trying to push a hammer in there. So it's just better I go to sleep. The only part I don't like about it is having to go to, or have to fast so that you're not, well, they can get a better picture of what's going on in there. I guess the first time I had it done, they removed 9 of them, and 3 of them were as big as my thumb. So no wonder you get all bunged up all the time. Now, I don't feel too bad right here. Maybe, I was thinking about pulling over right here actually, but that doesn't look too good now. That's a good place to go get stuck. 4-wheel drive or not, if you're not going to plan on getting stuck, don't drive into that kind of stuff. Mind you, I still haven't learned my lesson, but only once in our driveway I had to get jerked up by the garage. When the bulldozer and the excavators were in there, I got them to, on the right of the driveway where it goes beside the garage, they put in a French tile, and they made a drain so that it could run around the outside against the little hill that's there. So the water can drain real fast. And what's surprising is how well that little French ditch works. It's a good, I don't know, maybe a 6-inch pipe. And when the water starts flowing, it's about halfway up the pipe there. It's quite a bit. I don't know how many days that lasts, but it lasts for quite a while. There's the hockey player's place. He's doing real good. I think he shut us out the last 2 times, the bugger. He used to play on our team. My team. Our team. So, let's go to maybe. Break it up. We was at Subway the last time. And then I got to go to Victory Meat Market. The dog's a 5-minute deal. I got all the stuff for doing the grout in the bathroom, I believe. I get the little hard plastic brush for doing where the grout is, and then I bought these things. There's an assortment of nylon brushes that fits on the drill, and a large container that was on half price of something 9, Spray 9 I think it was called. So, and I had a spray bottle, so I'm going to fill the spray bottle up, go in there. I'm going to do it when my wife's not around, and I'll maybe take a chair in there, so I can sit down and I can do at one level. I don't know how I'm going to do the, like past my knees. Oh, I forgot the rubber gloves. I got to get some of them somewhere. And of course, I don't remember that. I can't write it on the note. Not going near Princess Auto. We ate at the Reserve here the other day. I got an upset stomach from it, so I knocked that place off the list. My wife wants a hamburger, so I have to get that on the way home. We're we'll go to McDee's. And I really think this one out. Oh, let this guy go. He's been biting at the tooth. There he goes. It's rare. I'm actually under the speed limit. Okay. At the reserve, I went to use the bathroom there, and didn't recognize the sign. All I seen was this skirt, so I thought, oh, I gotta go to the other one. I get to the other one, it's a skirt. And then when I looked at it closer, there was also a man there. So that's one of the either sex can go in, I guess. Anyway, I went in there. It was quite clean. I was really surprised. Okay. Seems the last time I failed to turn it on.
Lying to me this entire time.
And there's the CBC radio. I like the CBC radio. My wife likes the rock and roll. But I've heard those songs over the years, maybe 100 times. Okay, let's go. Oh, the truck. I'm gonna go that way. Oh, so we gotta watch out for that car there. And all these guys, okay, all those people. So the last thing I want is to smear some guy's car. If I do it right, I can get to McDonald's, and then I can get my wife what she wanted. Oh, let's get up there. Okay, didn't hit anybody. At this, she's not watching. Yeah. Okay. So I'll end up with a meal, an extra sandwich, fries, and a pop. And I will put everything in the bag, put the pop, and I'll chuckle like that down myself. And I don't have to pay with a credit card. Yes. That means I take the freaking seatbelt off again. Oh, we're good. We're golden there. Alright, let's go. Now, light changed. There's the Thames right there. That used to be an Arby's. Okay. I've never gone in this way before. Okay, let's get that. Oh, what do we got here? Big guy. Big Mac. Be all over my beard. Down the front of my shirt. My coat. What's that? McSpicy and spicy mango. I gotta get. They're gonna frig the order up. No. You can get me a double quarter pounder with cheese, no ketchup, and a combo double quarter pounder with cheese. The first one, no ketchup. And then I'll get a combo on top of that sandwich, a double quarter pounder combo with Diet Coke and the fries, I guess. That's it. Okay. Okay, there's two double. No, is there two double quarter pounders there? Just that, and then the combo. Thanks. Looks great. I can't understand you. Sorry, honey. Just the combo on one? You got it on the screen, right? Yeah. Shukriya. Okay, thanks. Holy jeez. Even if she tries to do it clearer, she speaks so freaking fast, she can't understand. Oh well, that's the way it is now. Trump, he's throwing them out as fast as they're coming in now. 19,000. Can you imagine that? Oh, honey with a freaking urine in her nose. What the hell was that for? Okay. All right. This is going to freak up here as I got to pull over here. Okay.
Double quarter cheese meal, that's double quarter cheese?
Yeah, I think so. Bingo? Thank you. Alright. Put this in my back pocket. Oops. There. Get the seat belt going. The light's blinking. That's good. The light wasn't blinking when I left the Victory Meat Market and I turned it on. All for naught. Okay. We're good. A Tacoma. Alright. Yeah, this'll work. Got room. Got that. Okay, the lady's burgers goes in an insulated bag. I feel like a Uber food here guy. Alright. What do you want me to do?
Number 2.
Okay. Can you put in a bag the burger with no ketchup and the fries? Because I'm gonna put it in here. There, I'll even get. You gonna take it over? Somebody else will, eh?
So you can put it yourself.
Okay. Okay.
Put it in a bag.
Hey, can you put that other double quarter pounder in a separate bag? Because I want to eat that.
Okay.
And the other one's for my wife. Okay, thanks. Number 2, where are you? Okay, here we are. We're waiting for the fries, she says. Okay. There we go. Showdown. Face to face. What the hell does that mean? Who are those guys? No idea. Well, a straw. Might have one in here. That truck don't sound too good. Even my Jeep here was making a funny sound. I took the garbage can out. And we got here. We got everything on the list now. Well, that's that side. Stolen garbage, cookies, little burger. Covered rider van. All done. Oh, got it there. At least my arm don't work too good out to the side. Okay, we got paper there. We're going to put that up. Thinking Dax. That was a kerfuffle. It's no wonder my freaking shoulder hurts by the time I get home. Wrestling around. Right. That's good. Okay, let me see what we got here. A little straw there. I don't really see any straw down there either. Let's see if I get a straw. Friggin' gold mine, these McDonald's. For now. Yeah, we turn that heat down there. A couple of notches. Huh. The freaking chicken KFC's out of this world now. Well, I'll say one thing. Their fries will be warm, maybe. Insulated bag from Compliments. She never gives you enough bags when you go shopping. I end up having to buy one or forget them in the car. We had so many bags. If we put groceries in them, I can never get them in the car. That's for sure. That's a given. Alright. Well, what's going on there? I've never had to wait this long at McDonald's. Ever. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Now, what the hell we got here? Okay. What's that? There's the straw. That's a good sign. And how do you know? Another straw. Okay, let's put that in the bag now. Where'd the bag go? Okay. Alright. What the hell? We got 2 double burgers in here. Alright. Better check my waist first. There you go. taking off and eating one of these on it. Probably they both don't have ketchup. You got that feeling all the time. Oh, what's that? Now, if I could find the receipt, I got lucky. I'll have to eat supper tonight. Okay, let's get the pop going first. Oh yeah, good old paper straws. With some nappies. Put them right there. Oh, there's the bill. Okay, what did we end up with here? Okay, double quarter pounder cheese, don't ketchup. 1 Diet Coke, fries. 1 double quarter pounder with cheese. I think they freaked out. But it was cheap, so it wasn't that expensive. Good for them. Okay, let's get this guy going. Let me see. Oh, that's a double quarter pounder of cheese. And it's got ketchup, so we're in good. We're in luck. Not the warmest. That don't matter. Alright, up goes the window. Don't they want to go in reverse? There. Now, if I can go left, maybe, just maybe, there we go, perfect. And left again. Freaking burger's falling apart here. Man, that's a big mouthful. I'm going to have indigestion after this for sure. Should be able to get through this thing, no problem. Or a Moncton, St. John, and Moncton. If you go straight ahead and you get on the road to St. John, outside the city when you get past Moncton, which is way down there, the big problem is that you gotta really pay attention for that road to St. John. It's not well marked. And I don't go there very often, and twice I've missed it. So instead of going back and trying to get on the right road again, I go cross country. which is nice, but %100% Canadian beef. And this is the only place the dog doesn't bug you. They won't eat in a car. Yummy. So maybe I got somebody else's burger. This makes up for all the times they screwed the order up. Oh, we almost got the first one done. Now for 22 bucks or whatever it was, I could have got 2 combos. Oh, somebody had a boo-boo. Yeah. Gotta watch out for that. There'll be lots of accidents in the winter. Let's hope this little guy in front goes fast enough that I can get in front of the bus. If not, I'm screwed. Time is at 2 o'clock. Well, you can't go yet there, pal. Come on. Bat it. Yeah. Sure is bright out. It's a nice looking green building they're building. What's going on here now? Oh, you guys got a trailer load full of snow. I think they used to push in the winter, they'd dump all the snow on the ice on the river. I don't think they do that anymore. I don't know if you can see it, but on the left there's a nice green building. There's a school there, gotta watch out for them. Alright. I got got one bite left. Need a red light. Now where's this guy going? Okay. Well, that was a good round of events. It's my lucky day. So far. Now I'm thinking, maybe I should wait till I get home to eat that other one. There we go. There, last bite's in. Now the paperwork. There. All right. Oh, there's that little car right there. Zoomer. Well, put that there. Huh. Oh, there's a nice looking plow thing. One of those ones that cleans parking lots, it looks like. And there we are. It's history. All right. Two more traffic circles. And we're good. Supposed to put the paper towel on. Okay, we're cleaned up. I gotta hope Costco gets some diet ginger ale in. I'm not a big 7-Up guy. And I really don't like Sprite. It tastes like vegetable juice. And Pepsi don't taste right either. I don't drink Coke hardly at all anymore. But I used to get Fruitopia until I seen the inside of one of those things that the growth of bacteria inside of that thing was worse than my dog's ear. So with Storm's ears, the little lady said she thinks the ear canal is swollen, so it's hard to get anything out of it. So maybe the dog needs penicillin. right? Oh. There we are. That's it. Homeward bound. There we go. All those apartment buildings, that was built on a small swamp. They put a ton of friggin' fill in there. Now, tomorrow, I don't have to go to the city, I hope. She's quite happy I gave her $20 tip today to make up for not tipping her the last time. The last several times I wasn't charged. It's only $5 or whatever she charges her. She always treats our dogs really good. I couldn't be happier. Nor my wife could be happier. That's the main thing. Keep the old brat happy. Well, okay, let's go to the ditch, okay? We're good. There's a little river off to the right. Maybe up here. Frozen solid. You guys have been taking their snowmobiles on there. Somebody lost their snowmobile the other day on the head pond out by Granny's place. Well, it'll be nice when we can turn. We're going southwest. And then the sun will be off to the side. And I'll clean the window then. Well, the guy in front of me, he's cleaning his window. In Abu Dhabi, you don't clean the window in front of one of those other guys, because they get pissed off, because it sprays all over their window. They're freaking infantiles. There we go. Let's give it a squirtsy. Oh, what are we going on here? Alright, there's the plow. Nobody behind me, and I got a sticky right hand. Well now. Yeah. It doesn't look like Granny's going to be coming back here. I went and visited her yesterday, kept picking up my wife. It's so sad. There's no rooms up in the hospital, so they've got a holding cell for them. In one of the areas at the very end of the hospital, they have these little cubicles with these, I don't know what you call it, opaque panels between each little thing. There's only room for a bed, piece of medical equipment, and one chair that has all her worldly possessions, you'll say. I feel sorry for her, you know. But she knew my name, and that was pretty good. And that surprised me. And then she said that she whispered to me, she says, "There's aliens here." And I went, "What?" She can see the aliens through the wall, she said. Like through those translucent. It's just people moving in the next cubicle over, but poor girl. And she's just a skinny old lady now. Shoulders aren't very big anymore. You know, that kind of thing. I bet you I missed that too. Oh, okay. Let's see if we get the back window cleared up a bit. Ooh, I don't like that sound. That's where all the windshield washer goes. My wife goes through a jug just about every month. I said that before. No? Yeah, they want to cut all the frickin' trees off of that volcano there. They say the Appalachian Mountains, or Appalachians, or whatever, how you want to say it, were the tallest mountains in the world at one time. And then, I think what they do is they get these isotopes or some damn thing. It's crushed rock from underneath it somehow, or whatever. And they can date it, like 2-3 million years old kind of thing. But we're on the edge of the Appalachians here. Say it would be like probably the foothills back in 3 million years ago. But way over to the left, they've got, I can't remember the name. It's in Maine. I think it might be Mount Katahdin, I think it's called. It's the highest mountain maybe on the East Coast. Maybe. My son's girlfriend and her dad went up there. She says that was the coldest she's ever been. I don't know what time of year they went, but I know that people, when they go up there, that wind is just friggin' unbelievable. Here's a fun fact. When you live by the coast, the wind blows in 2 directions on the same day. Like this was in Abu Dhabi for sure. As the water heats up, it starts to blow in from the large body of water inland. And at night, when the water cools off, it reverses its direction. At least I think it goes up that way. Unless there's a stiff breeze or whatever. When we flew over top of Saudi Arabia, I was with this Canadian guy, and he said, see that pink out there, up in the sky? He says, that there is sand or dust, really fine, from the winds down below. He says, and it's carried over to Belize and along that coast, where it turns into rain and comes back down. He says that's why Belize has some of the nicest beaches in the world. Well, didn't I see a program on that one day to verify what he said? He had a neat job. He captains a supply ship, kind of like a tugboat or whatever, kind of a thing, that takes supplies out to the offshore rigs. Back and forth, back and forth. You know, probably taking food and everything out there. Whatever they need anyway. I thought that was kind of neat. They must pay him a pretty penny to do that. His crew would probably be half a dozen to a dozen, depending upon the size of the boat, ship, whatever you want to call it. They would be all Pakistanis, Filipinos, Bangladesh, a mismatch of all of them. And they would be getting, as I like to say, dick all for money, where he would be getting the lion's share. They paid pretty good over there, but also they charged pretty good too. Our rent was like 20 grand a year for a crappy little apartment building with 2 bedrooms that had 2 bathrooms, and the dumbest thing is they were side by side. One was for the maid, and the other one was for the other family. So, anyway, me and Giselle had our own room, and Nick had a room, and the maid slept on this daybed thing in the living room. And she was always up before I got up, and I got up at 6. My coffee was ready. Drank that, guzzled that down, and I had my lunch made. Various states of how pissed off she was with me. Like, I had butter and a couple of mashed up olives one day. She was pretty upset with me. And then there was, a tin of tuna on one corner of the sandwich that was bulged out, and the rest of it didn't even see any tuna in it at all. I took pictures of them. They're on my Facebook page somewhere. But she had a freaking temper. We also had it made from Ethiopia. Her name was Zudanish something, and we couldn't pronounce it at first. And so we just nicknamed her Zed. And she was from Ethiopia, quite tall. Had the inside of her lips were tattooed, or bottom lip, or something like that. That was weird. That was a sign of beauty, I guess. And she was religious to the really, really religious. I'd be out there smoking on the deck in the dark, and all of a sudden she shows up, and I thought, oh no, I'm gonna get friggin' blasted by her. Eventually, we had to get rid of her because I couldn't take it anymore. Oh-wee! Woo, woo, woo. That was a surprise. Come on there. Kid's got a little bag of something. Water bottle, probably. You all have to have water bottles, they say. My grandson's in kindergarten. He's having a bit of a time. He's been good for 2 weeks, though. He beat up a bunch of them there a little while back. He had to spend most of the day sitting in the principal's office. So it seemed to have done some good. But it's just like I remember seeing kids when I lived in Fredericton there, when Nick went to school. It's like they have an entire encyclopedia edition on in their backpack.